So I think we both are in solid agreement on Benson and Wright. Let's see if the happy family stays intact in our next guy. Who do we have? Johnny. Braelon Allen, the guy. I got to tell you, when I first read about him and saw him and his body after a workout, it reminds me of DK Metcalf. When he came out of college, second round draft pick, no one gave him much of a chance, but he was a physical specimen straight from the heavens. And so is this guy. Yeah, I think this guy's going to bust out big time as a running back two for the Jets and not much else. What is your thoughts on this guy?
I agree. He's like, you look at his highlights, you look at his measurables and stuff, and you look at their depth chart, and it's literally Bryce Young. Bryce Young, what am I fucking on about? Where am I
Breece
going?
Hall.
Breece Hall, maybe.
Yeah,
Bryce Young. Where did Bryce Young
Bryce
come
Young, quarterback or something. Wait a minute.
This sums up this show. This fucking hell. Breece Hall, and it's literally Breece Hall and him. Now, if anything, I think the way his build, like 6'1", 235, and he runs a 4.4. Like that's ridiculous. And his bench is like 90 percentile, like 93 percentile in his bench, just pure strength. I don't think he's much of a pass catcher, but I feel like that will complement Breece Hall in him getting more pass catching work compared to this guy. This guy might take more running downs. The issue is with any Breece Hall lovers is, as we're literally just seeing there, he might take red down snaps away from Breece Hall. That might
I can see that.
An issue.
Especially, if they stay in contention, they're not going to want to overwork Breece. They're going to want to give him some snaps off. And I can see Allen making an impact. Now, I don't think he's going to make much of a fantasy impact. I think he's one of those guys that's going to be invaluable for the Jets if they stay consistent and win. He's going to be one of those guys that helps them win, certainly. But I don't think he's going to help many OrkneyBowl teams to win.
Well, the thing is here is I agree with what you say there. I do, because just because of what Breece Hall is. But everyone needs to remember that Breece Hall had that absolutely disgusting injury. And you just never know with injuries. Like, he came, second half of the season, he was on the same pace as CMC. Like, that's how good he was by the end of the year. But when you look at it as a whole season, it doesn't show the full picture. When you break it down, he was pretty much on the same pace as CMC. He was toe for toe, really, in production with CMC. But I don't think the Jets want to knock the tires off him, because you never know. Fresh off the injury, yeah, great. Get a full preseason in him. How's that body going to feel? This guy is in a perfect position to absolutely dominate. But he is, compared to the other two, I picked him up in all my best balls. I go Breece Hall and Braelon Allen. And I've gone high on him in a best ball because, like you said there, you could see him have a game of 20-plus points and then completely drop off the face of the earth, because he's really just a true running back. So he might take red zone, like I said before, but Breece Hall's probably going to have all the pass catching, because the one good thing about Braelon Allen is his blocking ability. So you might see two running back sets Braelon Allen could effectively be used as a fullback. Trick plays, things like that. But when it comes to fantasy, like he'd be obviously at the end of our show. We always like to rank our stuff, and I know I'm kind of doing it as we're speaking, but he'd be at the back end of the list for me. Like he's never going to surpass Brees Hall, but then if you're going to take this guy, you want to be the Brees Hall manager as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I
You've
can
just
see
got
that.
to say one
I
of
took him
my
as a flyer.
bench spots is forever going to be void because I've got Brees Hall and this guy's my backup.
Yeah, the best ball. Why not? I don't know if you can hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
I think we've got internet problems.
Hi. Yeah, it's
No,
raining
yeah, you're
here,
back.
and when it
You're back.
rains, the internet goes to shit. Okay. Yeah,
Um,
when it rains, I'm sorry, guys. So I'm with you on that. And the best ball, why not? I took him as a flyer in a couple of rookie drafts. When
I
there's
can
like
hear you.
five
The picture's a
rounds,
bit.
but why not? Okay, but
Um,